What's happening in Lake Tahoe? Make sure you tune in the Tahoe Tonight Show each and every evening. It's interview-based, so see if you see any of your friends on there letting you know what's going on in your community. That's right, 5, 8, and 11 o'clock every single night. Join moi.
Thanks, Anita. Chris Larson here from TRPA talking. So there's a difference between a buoy and a difference between a moor.
No, a buoy is a mooring. So you've got mooring.
They're the same?
Yeah,
okay.
A mooring is a boat slip, a buoy, or a boat lift. All of those are moorings.
Okay.
Place where you attach a boat. If I can spit it out. So.
Yeah, because it's interesting in Tahoe. Like, I mean, people come from other areas where everybody's got a boat slip.
Yeah.
Here, it's limited. So we have these boat moorings, these buoys you attach to, and how have they been regulated in the past, and what's the kind of the future of that?
Well, you've always had to permit those moorings, and last year with our new shoreline plan, we sort of revamped that and redid the schedule, and starting this past spring, we started asking people to register online, register and permit their moorings online. So now coming up at the end of the month, September 30th, that is our deadline for phase 1. Those are folks that have existing moorings. So if you've had a buoy on the lake, or you had a boat slip, or you have a dock that has a boat lift is a mooring.
Okay.
You've got to get that registered by September 30th.
Cool. So, Chris, you know people out there that have one. There's a few of them out there that are thinking, do they really know about my little buoy I'm using?
They do.
They do. What do you guys do to make sure you know about it?
They go out, our teams go out in the TRPA boat, and they survey, and you know, technology's so good now. GPS, I mean, it's down to a pin
it's
dot.
Right there.
You can look at a map and you can see every mooring pretty much on the lake. And I think the thing to say is that if you have a buoy, you probably want to keep that buoy.
Yeah, you know that.
It's a valuable asset. If you're a boater and you've got a boat slip, you've got a buoy, you've got a boat lift, you want to protect that investment.
Yeah.
So we're encouraging everybody that has an existing. So an existing is those that had a prior TRPA permit before the new shoreline program went into effect, a valid state or a federal lease for a mooring, or that you can demonstrate that it's been there before 1972.
Now, how does someone go about demonstrating, like a picture or something?
Yeah, a picture. Yeah. It could be as simple as a picture. It could be a piece of paper, a contract that showed that that mooring, that block has been sitting there in the lake prior to 1972.
Right.
Now, coming up in 2020, we'll begin phase 2, and we'll begin issuing some permits for new moorings on the lake. Not set in stone yet, a timeline, but there is going to be an opportunity for folks that have been wishing and hoping to have a buoy or a new boat slip or a lift on their dock to do that.
And most people, because I go up the West Shore and I see a lot of boats like that out there. Do most of those people, like say, I'm just using that as an example, West Shore, they take like a little rowboat out there and that's how they access it, and then you tie that to the buoy and then you take your boat out and then reverse it? Yeah,
reverse it, or you're with a commercial company that's got a buoy field and they've got somebody that they staff during the summer that'll run you out there on a little shuttle and bring you back when you come in.
Yeah.
You know, the marinas, they have the slips where you obviously just pull in. But so we're just saying, you know, if you've got that slip, if you've got that buoy, you want to keep it. Yeah. And we're just asking you nicely to look at our deadline coming up on September 30th.
And all of that is at TRPA. The person that has one wants to maintain it is going to your website.
And the other thing with technology, we've made it really easy to do. All you need to do is go to laketahoeinfo.org/moorings. You can do the whole thing online. You don't have to come into the desk. You don't have to wait in line. You don't have to fill out a bunch of paperwork. You can just get it done.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Chris Larson, always good to see you, buddy.
Todd, good to see you.
TRPA doing the boat moorings. Make sure you keep what you got, and if you want one for next year,
that'll be coming out in 2020.
2020. We'll take a look at your forecast when we return.